Yeah, so I'll jump in and take that one. I think, listen, when I start thinking about winners and losers, you've heard me say a couple times, Costco really kind of being the gold standard, and I think they are the
Yeah.
winner. Let's be honest, just
Yeah.
based on
Wow.
overall quality and value. I mean, you heard me say it, Chris. Golf balls
Yeah.
to chicken, right? If it translates
Yeah.
across that, they've got a cult following. Let's be honest. The value proposition's strong there, right? And and some of the recent changes in price points, they're just doing a lot of things right. One of the things that I thought was pretty cool, I don't, and a lot of your listeners may not know this, or they may, I don't know, but Kirkland Signature makes up about 23% of all Costco sales, which is astonishing if you really think about
Hmm.
it. So,
Hmm.
that what they also may not know that Kirkland Signatures is a standalone brand is larger than Nike and Coca Cola, which I didn't know
Jeez.
that for the longest
Wow.
time. I
Yeah, I
mean,
never
for
thought about
reference,
that.
yeah, it is a massive, massive brand. So, for reference, that's about twice the size of Walmart's Great Value brand. So, which we all know does incredibly well. It ranks number one in terms
Wow.
of household penetration. So,
Jeez.
it's a big number. So, to say they're really not winning would be a struggle for me to put out there. But I have to say, listen, I'd be remiss to say if Walmart wasn't a really second close in terms of
Yeah.
their focus again on driving down retails in an inflationary environment. I think they're doing the right things there. Also, in terms of household penetration, Walmart owns the top five spots for private brands. So they're clearly doing something right with their offerings and putting the right products out there, and consumers are gravitating towards that offering. So, they're looking to expand that footprint. They've done it with better goods. They're winning with the affluent households over 100,000 a year. I think they're already, a lot of those shoppers are probably already in there, but they're really converting them now, which is a lot different than where they used to be. Some of those people might go there for essentials, but they're trading up to some other, more premium, the Sprouts of the world or the Fresh Markets of the world or something like that for some of their more fresh or premium offerings. But I think the Better Goods is addressing a lot of some of the needs that those affluent households are looking for in their aisles, and they're doing
Right.
that. And I'll tell you, Walmart has a commitment to
Wow.
stick with that. They put a lot of energy into that. That brand's not going anywhere. They may tweak some products along the way in certain categories where it may not be resonating as much as others. They're really winning in some categories. I think they may have gone a little too niche in some of the other categories, but they'll tweak that. But I'll tell you, Better Goods is here to stay, and it's doing pretty darn well for them. So again, they're balancing affordability with premium offerings to really compete across the entire landscape. So I think they're doing it
Okay, who needs to improve? Who's
right.
your
uh,
who's your room for improvement
I,
person?
I hate the word loser, but listen, I figured this question was coming. So let's be honest here. Within our portfolio of retailers that we service, look, I think Target just seems to be struggling the most. And to be fair, I almost feel like it can be
Wow.
categorized as collateral damage a little bit. When you look at
Mm.
grocery and kind of what they're doing over there, listen, they have some of the best, well-developed private label products in retail. Like I think they're doing a really, really good job with innovation ingredient panels, unique to Target SKUs that look great, they taste great, they sell great. But when you just look at the rest of the pad, I think they're struggling in terms of quality versus profit. They're trying to grab some dollars out there, and I think it's coming at the expense of quality that Target's been known for in the general merchandise space. So I think that is the struggle that they're going to have to overcome here, and address relatively soon.